Good morning, dear students. Good morning, all of you. This is a video of class 10, and in this video, we are going to discuss about the merits of Mendeleev's classification of the elements. And as you know, that it is a systematic classification. Means there before that, no scientist has told that the elements can be placed into a group and in the periods also. So it was a first classification, systematic classification, and that was on the basis of atomic masses, although no problem. But it has actually told the world that there should be 7 periods and 18 groups would be there in one of the periodic table. And he also told that the chemically similar elements are placed in a group. Okay. And periodicity, he actually explained about the periodicity also. Okay, so you can say here, if I will tell you that he actually talk about this one periodic table. If this is a vertically, I am talking about this one, and this one is horizontally. If some of the elements are written here, x, y, z, a, b, okay now, so this one is the horizontal. If I am writing about here about li, y is something, calcium is something, that means the vertically, so that he told as group, and this one horizontally he called it as a period. Okay now, so it consists of 7 periods and 18 groups. Vertical rows are 18. Okay, now you can see here Mendeleev's actually periodic law. Mendeleev's periodic law forecast means he actually told the world that there should be the next element in the future, it will come, the discovery of the next elements would be there in the future, and that's he actually forecast that by giving the world, and that one was Ika means single. Okay now, that doubtful atomic masses were corrected. Yes, atomic masses, if it is in the doubt, was corrected. Suppose beryllium was assigned 13.5. Beryllium was assigned 13.5 and valency 3. If it was correct, then it should come in between carbon and nitrogen. So this one you can see that there some of the problem was there. Doubtful atomic masses was corrected by the Mendeleev's. Okay now, so earlier it was a problem, it should come in between carbon and nitrogen, but no vacant place was there in between carbon and nitrogen, so where the beryllium will be fixed, and that one was corrected by the Mendeleev's. Here you can see the position of noble gases. The noble gases were not discovered during the time of Mendeleev. Okay, but he actually left the place, Mendeleev left the place for the discovery of noble gases. If noble gases would be there, then no disturbance would be created, and that's why he left some of the gap over there. Okay, that the noble gas can fit into that one. He was such a genius, he had that kind of the idea that in the future noble gases will also be there, and he told it as a zero group. Okay na, zero group. Then after you can see the limitation, some of the limitation of Mendeleev's classification of all elements also there, and that one is the anomalous position of hydrogen. You can see here, if I will discuss about the hydrogen, its atomic number is 1, its electronic configuration is also 1, K1. Okay now, according to this one, it should come into it can accept 1 electron, it can lose 1 electron also, so that one it can form the electropositive also, as positive also, as negative also. So if we are doing that one, it can categorize into these categories also, means alkali metal also, Li, Na, K, Rb. On the top you are seeing now, nowadays periodic table, it is placed on this one, but it can categorize into this group also, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine, because it can accept negative, negative, negative. So it acts negative can also be there. So but that has not been explained by the Mendeleev's. So that is the limitation, one of the limitation. Yet till now it was a problem. Okay now, but you can see that the limitation of the limitation in the place of hydrogen was there. Here it is written in Mendeleev's periodic table, the hydrogen has been placed in group 1, okay na, as it resembles with alkali metal in some of its property, but in the halogen it also resembles with the other properties in the halogen. So why it has not placed in that group with the halogen? Okay, then after wrong order of atomic masses of the some elements, and we have discussed in the previous video also, Fe was there, cobalt was there, nickel was there. The Mendeleev's basis of classification was atomic masses. So here you can see the Fe atomic mass is, okay, so you can see that here once again Fe, Co and nickel is written. Fe 55.8, okay na, cobalt is 58.9, okay, here it is written, and nickel is 58.7. So his basis of classification was the increased order of atomic masses, okay. Then 55.8 is at that place, just the element in its atomic masses will increase. So here you can see nickel is having atomic mass 58.7. So just after 55.8 it should be a place of 58.7. Then after cobalt would be there. So why in the periodic table Fe is just coming after cobalt? Why nickel is not coming just after iron? So this is a problem, and this is one of the limitation we can say in the Mendeleev's periodic law, Mendeleev's periodic table, and this anomaly was not explained by Mendeleev. So that has not been explained by Mendeleev, okay. Then after you can see the next limitation, and that one was the similar elements in different groups. Means if I will talk about copper and mercury, copper and mercury both resembles in many of the properties, but copper and mercury place in the periodic table, in the Mendeleev's periodic table, was at the different place, at the separate place. Here you can see copper is placed in group 1b and mercury is placed in 2nd. So this one was the biggest problem, okay. Then after you can see no correlation between the elements of subgroups. There was no similarity among the elements present in the two subgroups of a particular group. Here you can see lithium, sodium, potassium are present in 1A are different from Cu, Ag, Au of group 1B. Means if I am talking about this one, 1A is there and 1B is there, okay now. So here this is the lithium, same slot would be there, lithium, sodium, potassium, and here this side copper, Ag, Au of group 1B, there is no similarity, any of the similarity total. You can see lithium has 1 positive, sodium has 1 positive, K has 1 positive, copper has 2 positive, okay na. Au also having that, it will not the reactive although, but lithium, sodium, potassium are very reactive one. So that you can see here lithium, sodium and potassium are very reactive, all that three elements, but copper, Ag, Au are non-reactive. So there are no similarity among the elements present in the two subgroup even also. Causes of periodicity is not explained, okay na, because you know what is the periodicity? Periodicity means if I am writing here X and if I am moving horizontally in a row, okay, horizontally if I am moving here in a period, then if I am coming after certain interval of after certain interval, if I am coming in the second period and at this place Y is coming again, this is actually X is having similar properties to Y. Why this is called as a periodicity? The repetition in the properties after certain interval of time, this one is known as periodicity. and he also has not explained anything about the periodicity. So one of the drawback limitation of the Mendeleev's periodic table was also this causes of periodicity. Okay now, so thank you all of you.